how to start videos. Hey, so my name is Gracie, and welcome to my channel. Let's see, it is Sunday, and I have nothing to do. I have homework, but I'd really rather do something else. And so I decided, well, maybe today I'll film a video, because isn't that what people do now? So I said, let me do some makeup. I'll answer some like random like facts about me kind of questions so you can get to know me. Yeah, so I'm gonna do my makeup and I'm gonna answer some questions and you can watch if you'd like to. Okay, so usually when I'm starting my makeup, I use a lip scrub, and I'm using the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Velour Lip Scrub in Blue Raspberry Sucker, and it tastes really good. Not gonna lie, sometimes I just eat it, but you know, fight me. See, I just licked it. Stop. So let's start off with like super simple questions. I'm an Aries. I'm 19 years old. Let's see, I wrote down some questions from like, I think I just googled 50 facts about me tags, because I'm unoriginal. What am I doing? Okay, so I'm gonna use a primer. It is the Pore Refiner Primer from Dr. Brandt. I got this, one of my friends gave this to me from her little Etsy package, and I like this because it really smooths out the pores, because my pores are the size of Africa. Yes, a simple question. Let's go with 3 things I love: my friends, my family, and coffee. This was way too much. I have a very how would I say this? I'm very addicted to caffeine. It kind of just happens, you know, like most addictions. Didn't realize it was an addiction. Kind of forgot that caffeine was an actual drug. But yeah, I have to have coffee every day, otherwise I get headaches and I get cranky. And it honestly doesn't even really affect me anymore. I kind of just drink for the taste now, and it's just become part of my routine that I don't really want to change it. I do need to cut down on it because I have way too much. And now that I'm home more because softball season is over and I'm not playing during the summer anymore, I have a lot more free time, which means a lot more sitting around the house, and that means I can drink more coffee. And since softball has ended, I've probably been drinking around at least 6 cups a day. Is it a problem? Yes. Do I know that? Yes. Is it gonna change anytime soon? I hope so, because I'm probably gonna start developing like ulcers or something. Okay, I have some breakouts, so I'm going to be using Jeffree Star Cosmetics color corrector in green. This stuff's good. I was trying to get a concealer, but it was out of all the shades that would be mine and all that good stuff. Also, I'm kind of broke, and I can't afford it. Although I just did get like a tiny paycheck from work study, and so I was gonna use that to buy a concealer, but I don't think they're stocked right now. But yeah, So let me blend this out. Using a crusty old beauty blender that I've had for way too long. Yes. Okay, so now I will take a setting powder, and I use the Master Fix from Maybelline. I think it's, I don't know, it works. It's translucent. It's not too expensive. And then I kind of just pat it on there because my face gets oily throughout the day, and so it'll slip around if I don't set it. Oh yeah, questions. A weird talent. I can walk on my toes. Yes. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Yes. So you might be thinking, huh? But like, here's your foot, right? I can curl my toes and I kind of just walk on them like that. Weird. Don't really know where I discovered that. I think I was stretching because that's how I sit. I sit with my toes curled sometimes. Don't know why. Just do. But yeah. Have I ever skipped class? Everyone has. I think the first class I skipped was senior year last year. I never was like a rule breaker because I'm scared of authority. And oh, by the way, I'm using Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation Soft Matte in shade 190. Shake well. I'm taking a beauty blender, or a sponge, it's not beauty blender, and I'm gonna spray it with this Mario Badescu. Oh, what is that? Oh, just to give it, you know, some moisture. But yeah, I used leadership to skip classes, so I would write fake hall passes and sign it with my leadership teacher's name, and I would use that, take it out of class. Usually civics, because that was the most boring class of my life. It's kind of dumb. They should just call it fucking government, but whatever. But yeah, I skipped a lot there. Now in college, no one's really telling you what to do, and I mean, I'm supposed to be like a role model now because I'm a student athlete, which I should, but you know, everyone skips class once in a while. Most of the one are excused. I pretend to be sick, you know, the usual, because you know, you just don't want to go to class every single day, you know, sometimes you need a day to yourself. I did in the fall, I had like legitimately skipped a class where I didn't even email her. I was sitting in the parking lot with my friend Lauren. It was before English, and I was just like, I really don't want to go because I don't think I finished an assignment or something. And so we went to Burger King and got $1 chicken nuggets instead, and that was great. And then I went to Spanish. Hola. Time for brows. I use Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Pencil. She's almost out. Yes, this is what I'm dealing with. Isn't that how they do it? Oh, it didn't focus. So I just comb through, and then I, you know, do what everyone does. Let's answer more questions. Favorite holiday? Halloween. Um, because I like to dress up. I don't very often because I don't go to Halloween parties. But, I mean, I should. But I don't. Because I don't go out. What was I even doing at Halloween? I don't even know what I did for Halloween. But I usually just don't do anything. Okay, stenciled in. Now we're going to do the other one. Another question. How many tattoos and piercings do I have? Well, I have just the single ear piercing. I did have my nose pierced at one point in my life, but it got ripped out. So that was fun. I only had it for like a week, and I couldn't figure out how to put it back in because it wasn't a straight one, it was the hook. And I couldn't figure out how to put it back in, so I just left it, and it closed the next day. So yeah, I gotta get that redone. But I'd rather get a hoop, because I think I'd look okay with a hoop, but who knows. Oh, those don't look very even, but we'll go with it. Remember, they're sisters, not twins. Tattoos, I have 2.5. And you might be thinking, half? I have 2 professional tattoos. I have this flower one, and I had that with my sister, and then I have a heart on my ankle. And the half one is on my other ankle, and that's because it's a stick and poke, and it's like half done, so I'm just gonna let it fade. 3 things that make me happy. Dogs, soft blankets, and trees. I like trees. So I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills, my lisp came out, Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Blonde, and I use this crusty little brush that was in a random set I got. But yeah, I really like trees in forested areas because the air is just so nice there, and it just makes me happy when the earth looks happy. Speaking of Mother Earth, we gotta do something to save her, because you know, we got one and she's dying very quickly because humans are assholes and are selfish and refuse to do anything to help her. So I don't know, we gotta find a force. Like, I know everyone is like, oh, save the planet, but no one's doing anything about it because we just expect everyone else to do it for us, when you know that's not gonna happen, because the people who have money in this world don't know how to use it for the right reasons. So I'm telling y'all, if I was rich, you know, like a billionaire, we'd all be cleaning the ocean right now. And I know there's companies that do that, but we just need more people, you know? Yes. And I'm back. Ooh, sorry. So now we're going to prime my eyes, because now the eyebrows are filled and carved. And I actually usually don't carve my eyebrows because it takes too long and I'm too lazy. But for you guys, I carved them. So now I'm going to prime my lids using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer push-in in Original. Yes. So what were we talking about before? The planet. You know, we just gotta figure something out. basically. It's pretty obvious. But, you know, we'll let nature take its course. If we can't figure it out, then we just have to deal with the decisions we made. And, you know, when the permafrost defrosts and everyone's dying of, like, poisonous gases, that's when everyone will be like, oh, we should have done something. But yeah. So anyways, let's move on to a different question. Also, I'm only going to be doing one eye on camera, because we don't got that kind of time, you know? First celebrity crush, Mr. Zac Efron. You know, Troy Bolton, you know, just these good old 7-year-old fantasies. I actually really liked how he played Ted Bundy. I know some people said that, you know, like, so-and-so would have been a better Ted Bundy, but it was still a good movie. I liked it. So today we're going to be doing a very bright look by someone on Instagram. I forgot his name. I'll link it in the description. Oh, wow. Sound like such a good YouTuber. Favorite store, Goodwill, or any thrift store, you know. Okay, hold on. First, I'm going to be taking an eyebrush, and I'm using the James Charles palette. You can fight me on that. It's still a good palette. Doesn't matter what he does. I bought it for the quality of the palette. Hold on, we'll start with this. Oh, I'm using, what is it? Skip. I'm using Skip all over. Mainly just the crease. I have super hooded eyes, so it kind of goes all over anyways. And what I like to do is I do like to go pretty high up on the brow bone, because it kind of makes my eyes look bigger, and so you can see it when my eyes are closed, because anything that's actually on my lid gets covered. And yeah, I don't even know what we're talking about. Anyways, oh yeah, thrift stores. I like thrift stores because it's cheap, you can find some good stuff. I like weird clothing. I like graphic tees like this. Bob Ross. I didn't get it at a thrift store, I got it at Walmart. Which, by the way, Walmart has a pretty good graphic tee section in the men's section. The guys always have the good stuff. Yeah. I like to buy men's t-shirts because they're comfy, and I like oversized clothes because it makes me feel dainty. A thrift store I really like, that's where I live, it's called it's called Boulevard Mercantile, and I found some pretty good stuff there. I found this really cool couch there. It's like a gingham print, and Ashley, aka Best Dresses Quaking. It's really cool, but it was $700, and I don't even have anywhere to put it because I live at home. But it was really cool, and it was really comfortable, and if I had my own place, I'd probably buy it. I also really want a typewriter for some reason. It's just that one thing that's just out there in the world that I want, because I want to be a vintage hoe, you know? I don't even remember how far this goes out, because I'm filming on my phone, so I can't even look to see what the picture looks like. So I'm kind of just doing my my own version of this look. That went up really high. That's gross. Anyways, move on. Relationship status? Single. I have super high standards. But that's not a bad thing. That's a really good thing. You should have high standards. Because you should, you know, everyone deserves the best. And a lot of guys are trash. So yeah. Love life doesn't exist. But, you know, it'd be like that. My time will come when my time comes. Height. I am 5'6", 5'7". I feel like I've grown. Last time I was measured, I was 5'6". But I might have grown. Might be 5'7" now. Okay, so now we're going to be taking Escape, which is the dark purple shade, and we're going to be putting that on the lid. Alrighty, Roo. So now, oh, my mirror is always in frame. I'm going to be cutting the crease, and to do that, I'm going to be using Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick in Drug Lord. I like to use this instead of just like normal concealers because I like the blank canvas it gets me. Okay, so cut crease is done, and it's probably the worst cut crease I've ever done in my life. But now it's time to add color to it. I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Blue Blood Palette. Yes. And I'm going to be using the shade Blue Blood. I'm going to use a packer brush. So I'm going to be using Blue Blood and put that on the cut crease. Look at that pigment. Oh my god. Quaking. Yes! God, it's so good. Okay, so I finished some maintenance off camera. I added Skip and Escape under the waterline, and then I added Cullinan from the Blue Blood palette in the inner corner to add some shimmer. And now I'm going to do the waterline, and in the picture he had purple in his waterline, but I don't have purple. I don't have any purple liquid lipstick to put underneath it, so I'm going to use the closest option, which is Abused from Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick, and it's more of a deep navy, so I figured that'll look decent. Because I could put Drug Lord in it, but I don't think I want to. So now I'm going to take I need a waterline brush. I don't have one. So I kind of just use this one that was bent in the packaging of something I got, I think, for Christmas. So I kind of just use that to line it. It's not the best thing to use, but you know, you kind of have to deal with what you got. See, I think that looks alright. Okay, so now I'm going to be doing the other eye off camera, and I'll be back. Okay, ducky, so I am finished. It only took like an hour. I put on some falsies. I did put a little bit of eyeliner on, because there was a gap It's probably the best I've ever put on false eyelashes. I also added highlight to the brow bone. I contoured and put some highlight on. For contour, I just use this random shade. I use this one. Don't think it's like a very good shade for contouring. I kind of use it to bronze it up, and I don't even think this is like a brand. My sister got this from somewhere and I stole it from her. And she never asked for it back. And then for highlight, I use Face from the James Charles palette. It just, oh, yes. And then I put, what is it, ring light? Yes, ring light on my nose. And then now on to lips. The last step. I think I'm going to use Androgyny from Jeffree Star Cosmetics and then put Celebrity Skin on top of it to kind of mute it. And so, let's see how that goes. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. Sorry I kind of abandoned the whole question thing. But I did answer a couple. Again, thank you for watching. I don't know how often I'll ever upload, so subscribe if you want, or whatever. I will leave the original look in the description. I will also leave my Instagram because I also have a couple other looks that, you know, turned out okay that I'm pretty proud of. So yes, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.